everybody. Happy Friday. Look, these locks be trying to just do what they want to do. Because I be looking at myself, y'all. Y'all know I can't help it. Anyway, there. I'm gonna leave it alone. I promise y'all in just a second. Happy Friday, everybody. How y'all doing? All right, let me go back to the top. Hey GT, hey Lashes, hey my Renaissance grandma, how you doing? You been staying out of trouble this week? Just saying. Hey Sunshine, hey Crafty Leo, hey Willie, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hey God's Desire. Hey Shawnee, aka Cornell. I saw that, sis. Hey Mike. Hey Queen. Hey Unbiased. Hi Passionately Intrigued R's. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Hey Sweets of Heaven. How you doing? Happy Friday. So how's my Renaissance grandma? With that? Just saying. How's everybody doing? How's y'all week been? How's your Friday going? Hey Whiteside, how you doing? Happy Friday. Look, Whiteside. So Shani might have done a video about a package she received, and she did thank you in the video. She did thank you for passing. For I told her for paying it forward. For paying it forward. How's everybody doing, y'all? My week got off to a rocky start. I'm not even gonna say it wasn't a rocky week. It kind of was, but nonetheless, I made it. And my grays is graying. Good Lord. I'm going to fix that. I don't dye them. I just shave it off. I just shaves it off. That's all I do. That's all I do. So, I don't see y'all comment. Like, how y'all week been? Hey, Tixie. Am I saying that right when I pronounce your name? Let me know. Thank you, Lashes. So, I made it through. I did. I thought I was the only one, like, stressing this week at work, and my boss came in today and closed my office door and had a little vent of his own, and I was like, that's kind of his. Like, I kind of felt like you was a little tense earlier in the week. I said I was, but it wasn't. It had nothing. It just was, yeah, work. That's what it was, work. But today he was like high strung because it was a little bit of a stressful week. Yes, it was. Casamigos. It's been a great week other than fighting this cold. Oh, sis, I hope you feel better. Hey, Liddy B. I hope you Teague C. Is that right? Teague C. I think I was saying it more with the I than the E. Like Tig C. I remember that. All right. But yes, it was a week, but I made it through. And we're in a new year. And I was like on the fence about going live today because I was asked on Wednesday and I didn't say a mumbling word because I wasn't sure because that's how my week was going. And then I was like, you know what? I want to start the new year off with a live. I know I did a New Year's Eve live, so we kind of came into the new year together, some of us. But nonetheless, popping in before I leave out for dinner plans. Dinner plans, bro. You should have told me, sis. Liddy B, thank you. That's where I'm gonna leave it. Thank you. Hey David, how you doing? Happy Friday. So be safe out there, GT. Hey New York Galcast, how you doing? Listen, I ain't seen you for in a year, sir. It's been a while. But I was like, you know what? I'm first of all, I wanted to do it for two reasons. For one, I always be like, where did I put that? Because I be thinking I set it out. My dang on charger is getting caught and almost knocking over stuff. Okay. So, y'all, for whoever wasn't here for the New Year's Eve live, I talked about some of my two really top of my list goals for the new year. One is really like the harder of the two for me, which is getting truly getting my health in order. Like, just I don't have any health problems, but I just need to uh, eat healthier, get more active. Um, Not that I don't eat healthy, so I shouldn't say that, but get more active, lose weight. I definitely need to do that. Um, and that's just been a struggle for me, but I really want to lean heavy into that. Um, Shani, that comment caught my eye. Um, so I really want to lean into that. And secondly, hey Trish the Natural, how you doing? Happy Friday. Um, I want my other one was to lose lose to save. Look, I need to stay out the chat. I need to stay out the chat because I can't help it. Um, but my second goal is to save $10,000 this year. That's the goal. Is to save. Who is here? Who did I miss? Yeah. Of who I'm being nosy of who people speaking to. I feel like I missed somebody. Anyway, um, so those are my two goals. I feel like at first I was so anxious about this $10,000 goal that I felt like that was going to be the hardest thing for me to do this year. But now I'm not as anxious about it. Um, I feel like I can do it. It's already a little rocky, and it's not because it's not doable. It's because I want to do some other stuff, and so I'm having to figure out. I shouldn't say figure out. I'm having to wait. So I can do the other stuff, but it's going to take longer for me to do those things because I have to build up to the amounts needed for it. So I have a couple of I always make a wish wish list every year. I've done it since 2022. And it's different stuff be on there. Like I can't remember what was on there in 22, but last year I had replaced the fence around our backyard. We have a privacy fence. We did get that replaced. Um, it was one other thing. One of the things I didn't do, which was I wanted to paint. I wanted to paint my kitchen and my dining room and living room, and I did not do that. But there was another one that I did complete, and I don't remember what it was. I know we did the fence. I don't remember. There was another big one. Anyway, we did two of them, and one we did not do. So thank you, Liddy B. Y'all please drop Frugal in the chat, and it will drop your channels if you are a content creator, so everyone can come over and check you out. Um, so this year on my wish list, I don't know if I'm gonna share my whole wish list. I have a couple things on there. Uh, um, mm. But I'm gonna share it because it's my wish list. I want to get 2 new optics for my firearms. So I have 2 firearms that don't have optics for it. Actually, that's true. I was gonna say actually I have 3. No, I have 2. because I have, and he's probably in the bushes. If he ain't, he probably will be at some point, or he'll catch the replay. But I had a friend give me an optic for one that didn't have one, and then I have two more that need optics. So that's on my wish list. She did show off earlier, y'all. Um, then I have, I want a light for one of my firearms. I just want one. I want to get, look, I know everything is kind of on that line, but it's not everything. I want to get a rifle this year. I want two more tattoos this year. And I want to get a chicken coop this year and chickens. So those are all on my wish list for 2024. So I have made my wish list. I keep it in my phone. And if I get those things, I do, but I'm not going to lie to you. Ain't one thing on that list that I don't want to get this year. So the problem is I have to wait. I have to hurry up and wait when I want to get it. Some of those things like yesterday, like for real. Diddy, I don't know what you just put in the chat. It looks like some kind of emoji. But yes, I want a freeze dry. Child, that ain't even look. It's on a wish, but it ain't on my wish list because I ain't about to. This is the thing about the freeze dryer. I am too frugal to drop that kind of money on it. I am too frugal. And don't rush out and get you no generator. Wait around. A lot of people be giving them things away, having those giveaways. I want my generator on a giveaway. So try and win you one first. How do I drop frugal? You just type it. Sweets of Heaven. Type frugal. It has no case sensitivity. Just type the word frugal by itself, and it will drop your channel link. Hey Ann, how you doing? Happy Friday. So if it doesn't, okay, you just dropped it. So I'm gonna see if it pops up. Because the only time it doesn't, Nightbot, if two people do it at the same time, it did drop your channel. Awesome. If two people do it at the same time, sometimes one person's will get dropped and the other one won't. You just have to turn around and do it again, and it will drop it. And you could do that as many times during the live as you would like, because people do pop in and out during these lives. I feel like I'm waiting for those items for a couple years. I know that's right, Sunshine. Listen, I am really wanting to get everything that I said this year. And last year, I don't even think I looked at my wish list but a couple times. And when I didn't get out of things, I didn't care. Now I could have. Now the painting part, that just was laziness on my part. I took some time off and I was like, I'm gonna get this done. And y'all know what I did? Absolutely nothing. Because what I needed was to do absolutely nothing. Because I had not done that. And my body was like, you need to just do nothing. Period. But yeah. Yeah. Anywho, so road to 10K. This is what I have to do to get to 10K. I have to save at least $840 a month. So I'm going to take y'all on the journey to this savings to 10K. What am I saving for? Y'all know y'all want to know? Y'all want to know what I need $10,000 for? What am I saving $10,000 for? Why that number? No flipping reason for nothing. I just want to see if I can do it. That's the crazy part. I just want to see if I can do it. I'm taking myself out of a comfort zone. I save every year. I'm always saving. I shouldn't say I save every year. I'm always saving, putting some money towards saving. And I used to do savings challenges. I've done I've shown this one a couple times on my channel. The 52-week challenge. This is the first one I did. I did this challenge probably 3 or 4 years in a row. Excuse me. And at the end of it, you end up with $1,378. Basically, it's self-explanatory. First week, $1. Second week, $2. So on and so forth. And on the 52nd week, you're going to put in $52. But at the end of it, you would have saved that magic number. So I used to do that one. Then I realized I was doing it, and I didn't really have anything to do with it at the end of the thing. I just saved it. Hey, Mama Shirley. Um, the first year I did, I used it for my Christmas, and then whatever I didn't, because I don't spend that much on Christmas, honestly. But whatever I didn't spend with Christmas, I end up putting in like my other envelopes for like the stuff that I put money away for, like my car, house, because I have a home maintenance envelope, a car maintenance envelope, stuff like that, gifts, stuff like that. So, um, oh, I don't do cheap tattoos though. Uh, Outcast. But yeah, don't worry about that. I avoid that. I have a couple already. It's not like this ain't my first rodeo. Um, but good GT. I think that's a great starting savings situation. And what I would do sometimes, because yeah, that first month, basically you're almost putting $10 away if you have 4 weeks in that month. Even if you have five, it's what, $15. Well, if you know you have more than that to really put towards savings, go ahead and do that. That way, when you get to the month where you're putting a couple hundred in there and that might not really be in your budget, you won't feel the pinch from it because you'll have some extra in there from when you had the lower amount. That's what I kind of did. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Happy Friday. So, yeah, January, we in a new year, new month. This is my little sheet that I'll keep a tally for my 10K savings. It has my first deposit of $840. I'm going to show every month, I'm going to show y'all that I'm actually doing this because first of all, I think it's encouraging for someone to see that it can be done and it don't have to be 10K. Yours could be 1K, 2K, whatever. Because most people don't have a savings. You should have some kind of savings. When stuff goes left, you should not be having to put it on your credit card or go get a loan or hope somebody's going to help you out. Create yourself a savings. You can start small and build it up. Just saying. It's just a matter of telling yourself no to other stuff like that wish list. Those are things that I would like to have. Those are needs. This ain't a need either, but those are a need. Savings is a need. A savings is a need. You need to have a savings. Seriously. All right. So this is my first deposit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50. We got 770, 790, I'm sorry. 810, 830, 840. So that's my first deposit for my road to 10K. January is done. Hey, fam fam. So next month, it'll be another 840 in there. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It's some stuff I want to do. I spent all yesterday looking at chicken coops. Because I don't know why I want to get chickens. I do. You a whole fool. Listen, when I get that 2A in LA money, I got you. I got you. We ain't even on the same playing field. I mean, not I'm pretty sure we're not. Cause the stuff I see on your channel, I'd be like, never. That's on my wish list. I need wait. I'm missing stuff. I need to grow up. I don't save nothing. It's important to me. if we save that money, will we be able to exchange it when they go digital? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I didn't say it was going in the savings account when I got done with getting to the 10K. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm thinking it's gonna go like I'm still paying for my car that I just got last year. So I'm still paying for that. I could probably pay my car off. Or I could put it towards my house to pay down on my house. I don't know. All I know is I want to do it. And I can. So I will. Because I can do this. If I don't, what am I gonna spend it on? I'm gonna be wasting it. Y'all know how y'all do. Y'all be in these stores just buying stuff for no reason. Just buying, you know? So I'm okay with that. Or you could send nah, because I'll be hating because you'll be showing you already waiting on like 5 or 6 items. Sir, I saw you over there at RGG and I'll be salty because I'll be thinking every one of them items I help purchase. Don't you want revolving credit? Just ask me. I have revolving credit. Yeah. I have both. I have installment credit. I have revolving credit. I have probably four. Maybe, is that right? Yeah, I have four credit cards. Five. Well, four. I'll say four. Because the fifth one ain't technically it's a it's on my company. It's my company's card. So it ain't on me as far as to pay it. Um, but yeah, I have four. And guess how much is on them? None. Nothing. Y'all, actually, I meant to share this at the New Year's Eve one because I be trying to tell y'all I don't just be out here talking. I be out here I be doing my little thing, you know. Hold on. Dang it. Trying to get off of it. Okay. So this is what y'all see that? You see the date? January 4th? That's the last time it updated. That was yesterday. That is my current credit score. Y'all see I'm not on Credit Karma or whatever the Credit Sesame. I'm not on those. I'm on the Experian site. I'm not out here playing. I'm not just talking. I be about my business. I be about my business. Hold on, y'all. Hey, baby. Sorry, y'all. That was my daughter. So I like envelope savings because I know I am a shopper. Same, same. Um, and it took me a while to get there. Gina, would you recommend if you are just getting started to pay off high interest first? Okay, so there's two ways, or save anyway or also. Okay, there's two ways that people pay off debt. When I was, because let me tell you, I was in debt at a time. That's when I started this whole thing of getting my stuff together. When I started realizing what I really need to do is just quit swiping my card and take care of business. So I paid off my smallest stuff first. I didn't worry about interest rates. Um, so whatever had the smallest balance, I paid that off first and just kept going in that order. Um, they call that the why can't I think of what they call that? But anyway, there's two ways to do it. You could pay off the lowest amount first, or you could pay off the higher interest rates ones first. Most people get more satisfaction by paying off the lower balances first because they go away quicker. So once you pay those off, whatever you would have paid monthly to that one, now you have that plus what you're paying to the other one to pay to the next one. So until that's paid off and so on and so forth. So if you're paying $20 a month for the smallest one, once that $20 is not being paid to that anymore, you add that to what you pay to the next smallest one until that's paid off. Once I got out of the credit card cycle, let me tell you what they first of all, they want you in debt. Credit cards is not free money. It's money you got to pay back. If you ain't got money to pay it back, you causing yourself issues. So when I use my cards, because I do now, just because I don't have balances currently, don't mean I don't use them. I absolutely use them. I've used them for some high purchase items, but I have the cash to pay it in cash as well. I'm using my credit cards for perks now, so they don't benefit from me. I pay no interest. They have interest on them if I don't pay it, but I pay them when the bill generates. So I get an email or a text saying my bill is ready. I log in and pay it because the money's already there because it was there before I made the purchase. So get in the habit of paying your bill as to, hey Jay, how you doing? Hey Mirror. Snowball, thank you, Sunshine. Snowball is smallest amount to largest, and Avalanche is higher interest rate to lowest interest rate. Thank you, Sunshine. Um, I haven't done it in so long, I forgot what they called everything. Because listen, I'm not going back to that nonsense. When you know better, you do better. I didn't know better back then. When I first got my first credit card, I was 18. I was like, let's go shopping. Let's hit the mall, max out everything, buy all the stuff I want. And when my payday comes, I'm still not paying you because I want to go buy more stuff. That was me. So, like I said, when you know better, you do better. Can you co-sign? I don't co-sign for nobody, not even my daughter. He said a spaceship. Well, my oldest, when it bought her first car, I remember the dealer trying to get me to co-sign for her. I was like, just run her credit. She's fine. But if she don't get approved, are you willing to co? No, I'm not. If she can't get approved, we're walking out of here. But she'll get approved. Just run her credit. And the reason I knew that is because I watched her credit and I taught her what I knew, so I knew what she was doing. And he was shocked when he ran her credit. Now at the time, she was probably like, let me see, she's 27 now. She's been had that car for 4 years, so 23. And her credit score was like 703. It was like right over 7. And when he came back, he was like, wow, he was shocked. And I'm like, sometimes, we learn a little something out here. And if you do, you teach somebody else so they can do the same thing. Don't let with your knowledge, don't take your knowledge and selfishly keep it to yourself, because we all could be okay. We could all be good. We could all be out here like 2A in LA buying whatever we want when we want to. And I still do that. I'm not gonna lie. I will typically buy if I want something. If I want something, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. But that's why I'm doing this challenge, because I was I was showing out a little bit last year. I was showing out a little bit. I made about 5 decent purchases that I could have not made last year. Most of my credit cards are locked in my safe. I carry mine every day. All of them. Every day. Actually, I'm about to cancel one because I don't like the particular bank, and I only did it to get some free money, basically, to Amazon. Ain't that childish, but I did. And I paid it off, and I won't use it again. And I'm probably going to just cancel it because it's not going to mess with my credit, because it's the last one I got. I literally just got it some months ago. I just struggle saving when I owe on credit cards. It is hard. Very hard. So when I first saved some money, I saved $1,000. I didn't even have $1,000 saved. Between me and my husband, we had that. And I ain't had nobody to call like when we got in a bind or nothing. We had to figure it out, because by this time my mom had passed. She was the person I used to always call on when some stuff went down and I needed some help, but I had to be a big girl. Hey, Miss Felicia. And so The first thing I followed, I'm not gonna act like I did this on my own. I found this lady called the Budgetista. She's on YouTube, but she's mostly on Instagram that I see her. I follow her more hard on Instagram. I think she's also on Facebook, but she's called the Budgetista, and she shares this information for free, free 99. And I just soaked it all in. And she teaches you about creating a budget and then paying off debt and things like that. And if you really like, she does have paid programs, so if you want to get into like investing and stuff like that, she has that as well. But my first goal was to save 1,000, but also doing that while making the minimum payments to the credit cards, which really is not that helpful. But once I got to the 1,000, I could start putting extra money towards whatever debt we had. So once I got out of that, never went back. Never went back. Actually, I don't even like having a car payment. It's temporary. My plan is to have that car paid off. If not by the end of this year, it'll be definitely before mid next year. It'll be paid off. And I got it in February or March of last year. My last car before that, I paid off in 2.5 years. I don't like having a car payment. So the quicker I can be done with it, I will. And I'm the same way with the house. I have a 20-year mortgage. If I can get that paid off in 10, which is the goal, if less, if that, a bet is even better, but 10 is the goal. That's what I would like to do. Because I just don't like it. And that's really the gist of my debt is my car and our house. Yeah. And whenever I use my credit cards, which really isn't debt because I pay them right off. And that's it. That's all that's on my. I was thinking in my head, like, is that it? But that is it. That's all we got. Um, what did I see? I understand. I typically don't either. I work hard for my credit score. I do. I actually don't. I did in the beginning. I was gonna say I do too. I actually did in the beginning, like years ago. I really don't be doing nothing now but I don't do anything to affect it either. I only show it because a lot of people, I know, well, I'm not going to say a lot. Well, I do know a lot of people in my circle, including myself at a time, didn't care about my credit score because it was so jacked up. It was jacked up. And I remember in my 20s being like, well, it is what it is. I mean, what am I going to do about it? Because I didn't know how to work the system. But now that I know how to work the system, you really don't have to do a lot to get a good credit score, to be quite honest. You really don't. Just pay your bills. Just pay your bills. And don't get sucked into these credit cards. Don't get sucked into wanting things like now. That's really what credit cards allow you to do. That thing that you would have to wait for um, you being able to get it in the moment. If you wanted the new shoe that came out, or whatever it is, whatever your thing is, instead of you waiting until you had the money to get it, you can get it right now. And then, like, it's tax time right now. So people will go spending money banking on they're about to get a tax refund and be like, shoot, when I get my tax refund, I'll just pay it. Y'all just pay it off. But I want it, I want to go ahead and do it now, or go on a vacation and put it on the credit card or whatever, and then pay it off when they get their refund. It's like, but then guess what? If you go into the tax office, do your taxes, and your refund ain't what you thought it was, now you messed up. And I done been there. Not myself. I used to do taxes. I used to do taxes part time. I used to do them actually myself. Out of my home for like family and stuff. But a few years ago, I did it for H&R Block for a year, and I had a lady come in there. She had retired from one of the big motor companies, and she actually, I don't think it was a real retirement. I think it was like she had received a severance, but she was at a retirement age, and she had cashed out her whatever they have, because I was going to say 401, but I don't know if it was technically a 401 or not. But she had cashed it out completely and used it to like pay stuff, pay bills, pay off stuff, whatnot. And they tax you if you do it before you're technically actually like 60 some. Don't ask me the age because I don't know. I think it's like 66 and a half or something like that. But anyway, she came in, do her taxes, thinking she was about to get a refund. And she thought she was getting like about 3-4 thousand. And this was an older lady, like I said. Excuse me. And they had already taxed her when she took the draw. Well, what most people don't know is they're gonna tax you again because you're not supposed to take the draw. First of all, it's untaxed money when it's going into the retirement account. So if you draw it before that time, now you're going to get penalized. You almost get double tapped. And so when she did her taxes, it was when she was getting tapped the second time, and she ended up owing like 3 grand. And she was like totally shocked. She was just done because she needed the money. I don't remember what the whole situation was. This was some years ago. But she had really needed the money, and she was telling me her story. And I was like, it really wasn't nothing I could do for her. But I did explain to her why that was happening to her. And what most people don't realize is getting that moment of this large sum of cash comes to bite you later. It really does. And most people don't know that. And then they end up in a bad situation. But I only lasted a year working for somebody doing taxes because some people was trying to get me to run that office. And I'm like, first of all, you don't pay me enough and I have a full-time job. Goodbye. It was too stressful for me. Hey, Urban. Happy Friday. I still missed something. I'm trying to see what I missed. I didn't use credit to purchase for Christmas gifts either. I don't. I use cash. I don't even buy my I don't even buy my groceries on credit. Bam, bam. How do you sneak that? Contribute to the fund. Thank you, Bam Bam. You're a mess. Now I feel like I need to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything else. Y'all, this chat was moving fast, I guess. Each one teach one, Jay. Facts. I love it when you say that too on your channel. When I went to get my car, I secured my loan with the bank. I did the same thing. I did the same thing. I do most of my stuff through my credit union. Wasn't about to deal with them running my credit. Yeah, I did the same thing when I got this. I did that with the no, I didn't do it with the one before that one, but with the one I got now, the one I just got last year. I thank you, Mama Shirley. I straight missed that. Thank you. Yes, but that's why I be talking about it on here though, because I mean, listen, I know there's a bit of a feeling of like discouragement behind finances because hey Gotham, you feel like when you have financial problems nobody else is. Like my daughter, my oldest, because she's responsible with her money, she'd be like, I don't know how my friends, they don't even make money because she works at a hospital. She's a lab tech, and she makes pretty good money doing what she does. And her friends, she's like, they don't even make that much money, and they always taking trips and doing this and doing that. So don't worry about their money. Don't worry about it. They spend the money they probably ain't got. Trust me, I've been there. I had friends who did it. And I would wonder the same thing, like how they doing all this stuff because they ain't paying bills and they got credit cards that they racking up and they putting themselves in more debt. Let them have it. When it's your time to go on a trip, you gonna know that whatever you spend, you still gonna be good. Don't worry about what they doing. Let people do what they do. My wife had the credit, but I wanted my name on the deed and whatever it's called. Yeah, and you can put somebody on the deed regardless. Like they don't have to be on the loan to be on the deed. Just FYI, there's two separate things. They will put your name on the deed and your name not be on the loan. They sure will. Yep. I used to work at a mortgage company. They'll definitely do that. It's not difficult to maintain a score once it's good. But when I was younger, I made mistakes. Me too. Me too. And honestly, I worked this, it went from like 7 to that. So I didn't start high. It might have been under 7. I don't remember. And that was in a short period of time for me to get it there. It just was a focus of digging in and taking care of business and telling myself no, which is what I got to do with this 10K. I probably only will be able to get, if I can, the one firearm I want to get this year. Period. It's gonna be one. That's the only one I'm gonna focus on because that's the one I really want, and that's probably gonna be it. Especially if I do the other things that's on my wish list. Because I told you I want to get a chicken coop. Those ain't cheap. And of course, you've got a coop, you got to get chickens. And the tattoos I want, they ain't gonna really break the bank, honestly. Neither of them. And then I don't even remember what else was on the list. Oh yeah, them optics and stuff. The people who in here in 2A community, they know them things rack up. So if anybody is an influencer who be getting sent those free optics and stuff, and you just got them sitting around, you I mean, hi. Listen, I don't mind a free optic. Um, but yeah, my credit card that came from my properties. Ugh. And Jay, I don't know if you've heard me talk about that. That is another thing that's been I've been looking at properties. I actually went and looked at a couple last year. Um, they wasn't anything I wanted to get into. Too much work still was going to need to be done to them. I'm not really trying to. I'm not in the business of fixing up homes. But I do want to get into rental property. So I did, like I said, I looked at a couple of them. Um, I don't mind doing like cosmetic, but one of them I looked at, I was like, the kitchen was so freaking dated. I was like, I'm gonna have to have this whole kitchen ripped out and redone because I would, even though it's a rental, but I wouldn't put nobody into it. Like it was that bad. And then the bathroom was the same, and them was like two major rooms to me. I'm like, y'all put down carpet, but I don't even like carpet. I don't have carpet in my house. I have hardwood. I prefer not. I prefer not. So everything here is hardwood and ceramic. Period. I hate ceramic though. Why was that ever a thing? I'm not that's a rabbit hole. I'm not going down it. Cause I'll be so irritated. Cause you can't change it. Anyway. Hey pescatarian. How you doing? Happy Friday. Listen, I be so irritated every time I look at it. But yes, that is something I want to get into at some point. Hey, Ro Latrice, how you doing? Happy New Year and happy Friday. So maybe one day the right property will fall in my lap. I thank God that I only have 7 years to pay off my home. I would have, I want to do it in 10. So what, 7 or 8 more? Because it was 2022. Oh, so that'd be eight more. We gonna see. Look, that'd be another thing. If I'm still on here in 8 years, see if I made it happen. Because that's the plan. Is to cut it in half. That's what I try to do with all of them. If I could cut them in half or less, that's what I want to do. People don't always know how much they are actually paying for something they bought and don't pay off right away. That's true. That's very true. The interest that they rack on those stuff, those things. I always hate to see someone not take advantage of the what 90 or 6 months or 1 year, same as cash. Those programs are amazing if you finish it within the time frame. But if you don't, first of all, they rack all that interest you were saving, those whatever it is, the term is, now is tapped in. Plus more interest going forward. Take advantage. Don't get comfortable with it with like, well, I mean, it ain't like it's going nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be paying it longer. No, you're gonna be paying more. Don't do it. Hey Jova, happy Friday. And then I saw who else I see coming here. Um, I don't know what you talk about, GT. I must have said something. You said ooh on the low. I don't know what though. Um, hey Devil Dog, how you doing? Did you get your package? Let me know. Did you get your package? Um, mm, 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 mm. Gina, if you are a member, I am, and I saw, and I'm hoping, because I saw you gonna be having some giveaways. I'm gonna be there. I'm already a member. Soon as I saw the you probably hadn't even put it up long enough, and I got a notification that it was on there, the thumbnail, and I saw something about memberships. I was like, and then it didn't tell me what the perks were until after I became a member, though. I was like, but once I saw what the perks were, y'all better go follow 2A in LA if y'all about that life. So my fingers are crossed. What type of optic you looking for? I would like to get for my PDP. I want to get the Holosun 507C. That's the one I want for that one. You got me, Mirror? Is that why you asking? You got me. Look, Geneva, like heck no. I'd rather ceramic over carpet in my place. This I don't like the what I don't like about ceramic is the grout in between. It never looks good. You know, it just never gets that white it was when they install it. Of course, we didn't have it installed. It was already here. And I hate it. Ceramic is like thick. So they have to drill that stuff up. Mm-mm. Hey, Tia.
Hi.
Tia, I don't think I talked to you all day. This is interesting. We'll talk about it later.
Why?
Because I don't understand why I haven't heard from you all day.
I've been working.
Whatever.
New year, new me. I go to
New
work.
year, new you. This is what we dealing with. New year, new you. I have high end linoleum. Nice. Yeah. I got that. My kitchen has ceramic. My basement is fully ceramic, except for one room. There's like a room down there that could be anything you want it to be. I use it as a fitness room. So we have like a treadmill, a boxing bag, weight bench, stuff like that in there. It has carpet. The one room in the basement, but the rest of the basement is fully ceramic. It doesn't bother me in the basement as much as it does in my kitchen. Oh, because kitchens get more traffic. So yeah, it just never looks the same. But yeah, I would like to have that because you could pull that up, high end linoleum. Mm-hmm. Guess I got 2 days to go. Awesome. Awesome. I'm just glad you got it because it did get. Last time I talked to you and I said it was on its way, the person told me I found out later it didn't go until like a couple days after that. I was like, girl, I told him it was on the way. Yeah, I just did a credit card interest swap. Zero for 12 months. Yes. Do that thing, Jay. I've
Mhm.
never done that, but I did have seen it. I've never needed to. That's only why I haven't. But I have seen that with some of the promotions with credit cards. They'll say you can it's almost like consolidating all your other credit cards to that one for 0% interest for so long. It's worth it, especially if you're gonna make it happen in that time frame. So how are you doing, Tia?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing out there? Hey, Tia.
I feel Tia, don't you got a 507C? Or do you got the K
I
on
think
your
I might have the 407 just because the 507
don't
is
tell us why, because I feel like your reason why is going to justify his comment. So we're not going to talk about why you didn't get the 507.
they ain't have it in the store.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now I can take that. I do have a 407K on my platypus, I think. But
I
yeah,
wanted the
it is not a
507.
snob. Tell me some other people in here. Jova 2A is 507C the Hollison, is that snobbish? I don't think
I
it
don't
is.
I don't think it is. I saw
It's expensive, but I
it's
don't know if that's
expensive, but I
like
saw some more higher end ones. I wanted the
really.
507 because what I rented at the range had
That's what I
507.
wanted.
I was trying to match what I was used to.
I just liked it. The one I rented had it too, and I was like, I like this.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted.
Yep.
See, Bam Bam would know. He said it's not snobbish. Bam Bam would know. Mira was like, "Yes, tell us why." I thought she was gonna say because it's more expensive. That's why I didn't want her to tell. Because it is, but it's nice. Don't act like it
But it
ain't.
wasn't like a lot expensive. It was definitely doable. I just went on Black Friday and wanted
It's
I had to
enough.
wait.
Ain't it like I ain't gonna say how much it is. I ain't gonna say how it's actually almost as much. Shoot. It might be almost as much as I paid for that PDP.
No, no, I don't think so.
I don't know. You can't go off them. They get 1,000 minimum. See, that's why I wanted to go off them. I prefer the green, but I really don't care either way. To
I like
be
the green.
100% honest, but I do prefer a green dot. My other one, my 407 is a green dot. But I uh,
It wasn't that much. It's not as it wasn't as much as you paid for the PDP because I got the PDP. So
it's almost as much. Did
about
you just
half.
look at the price?
I did. I googled it. 507 364.
And how? Nah, none of my business. I know how much I paid for my PDP, and that's almost how much I paid for mine because it was on sale. I got mine at Christmas.
The
But
Hellcat
really,
we got for Black Friday, and that was a good price. It came with an optic and a flashlight, and
yeah,
that was a good price.
yeah. I don't know. That see, it is. It's like 360. I knew it's about 100 more than the 407.
Yeah,
It's significant, but fam, I said it's on a wish list, so it ain't like
Amazon got it for 309. I'm just saying.
it ain't like actually he didn't call me the snob. Mirror is on a wish list, so it's not like I'm going to get it today or anything. It'll come. Now, don't be looking at me side eye if y'all see me at the meetup and my firearms have optics on them when I just told y'all that in January that it was on a wish list. Don't be all up in it like that.
You could have got them on sale. Somebody could have gave it to you. You could have had a gift card.
Don't be. Ooh, speaking of, I think I do have some Amazon gift cards that my boss gave me for Christmas. Look, I'm already on the way there. I ain't got that much in gift cards, but I got about half on it. Pick up. Nope. Nope. I'm writing it down now. But I'm saying nope
I've
in
heard of
advance
it.
because
Try Japan. I've heard of it.
anything that fam suggests means it's probably twice as much as the one I was looking at. But since you're giving out ideas, I do need to know what you know what? I'll have to talk about that at the time. Because I listen, I'm about to do this because I actually do want to know this. If you feel like coming up and helping a sister out. I want to know because I do want to get a light for my PDP as well. But I don't really know a lot about them and what would be a good one. And don't be coming with the ones that you putting on your stuff. We see what you out here doing. You ain't
I've
got
seen
the
it.
flex.
I've seen it.
He ain't got the flex. This is for the other people like myself who are trying to
So
act
we
like
go on
I'm
a
in the
couple
same tax
notches.
bracket. I'm not in the same tax bracket. Already giving away like to all of them. Good lord, because that might be the only way I'm gonna win one. I'll be having the best luck in these things. When I'm over at my Renaissance grandma, I be killing them with the winnings. Everywhere else, my name don't be in the picture. I don't appreciate. Nah, I've seen them less than that, mirror. Absolutely less than that. Now, if they're good or not is the question. But I've probably seen them for half that. Mary, see you want to call me a snob? We already know. It ain't nobody in here from 2-8 who ain't a snob. Ain't nobody in this chat from that community who ain't a snob right at this moment. Ain't nobody. Not in my chat right now. Mm-mm. They ain't gonna try to call me something. Don't do it. But y'all, yes. Get you a stream light. I'm gonna look it
Okay.
up because I feel like, damn, don't make me because you know I will come onto your post and I will leave all kind of explicits. Oh, he said 150. He didn't put. I didn't even see you put the price on there. See, I could live there. I could live there. That ain't bad. Now, is this a nice one though? Don't be just giving me junk either. But I could live there. I ain't saying make it more. I'm just asking. Asking for a friend. Hey Albert, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
I was
we're
talking about the oh.
oh.
So moving on. That's what Fair Film giving away, so I'm gonna win that. So that's how I'm gonna get one. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Well, y'all gonna see I won. But if you ain't a member, you will never know. We don't do. I know. Now that part I do. Listen, that part I do. And when you mention that you actually sold some, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna feel some kind of way if one of my favorites that I've seen in your collection is one that you actually I parted with. I can't believe that you would, but I feel like it's mine, even though it's not. So you just have to keep it, no matter what.
Gina made
Sentimental,
dibs.
sentimental. He know which one. Because anything with blue is my favorite color, and he got a couple of quite a few of them that he's gotten some Cerakote blue design, and I'm like every one of them I like. But yeah, and the PDP, I haven't decided. It's gonna be that one or the Beretta. It's gonna get a Cerakote. Awesome. Awesome. So Tia, Philip, I see your tail. So Tia, are you doing a challenge this year, savings challenge?
I am. I'm gonna do the 52 week one again
Oh, okay.
and
That's
the
good.
100 envelope.
And what?
100 envelope
Oh,
challenge.
you doing two?
I attempted to do two last year.
The same two?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't. I don't think I knew that.
Mhm. I
It's
like
doable.
I really do like the 52 week one. So I think
Mhm.
I'll always keep that. And then I like, just doing something else.
Yep. I did the 100 last year, the 100 envelope one. Um, and that's a nice one too. What is it? 550 at the end? 5,050?
Mhm. Mhm. I liked it cuz it was kind of like at your own pace. I remember when I first found out about it, I was like, that's intimidating, but it was really at your own pace.
It
So I
is.
really like that. And it doesn't have to be in a year.
That's true too. Even though I be putting myself in that year bubble.
I know.
I need an end date or else it'll never end.
Yep.
I be needing an end date. So yeah. But I definitely think I can get through the 10K.
I I I don't have any reason to think you wouldn't be able to get through it.
I don't want to hear it. I have to. I feel some kind of way because I definitely. I just don't. I want to do all the things and I can't. Like if I wasn't doing that, I would have already. I probably would have optics and stuff on the way.
No, you wouldn't. They'd be in your cart. Yeah, let's be honest. You might have one, but
Don't
it wouldn't be
expose
plural.
me. Don't expose me. That's only because I yeah, I be waiting. But it make it to the cart,
It's in your cart.
and then eventually I just like, and I get it. It be a part with money, right? Liddy, but you know it just be a part with
Yeah,
money. I do struggle party with my money, y'all. I be
she
struggling.
do. She do
It
be.
depends, because when I decided I wanted to go get uh the two firearms I got last month, I was like, it was
That was
not.
a fluke. You had a fever.
I was like, let's go. This is happening right now. Not now, but right now. But I probably would have got at least one.
I think you went with the intention of getting one. You didn't like, I'm doing
Oh,
this.
I did.
Hmm.
I did. And then I ended up with two.
That's how it happens sometimes, Gina. That's just
It
how
do.
it happens.
It do. And I'm happy with both of them. But now I do want one more this year.
One
And
is
it
on
should
my
be
list for this year. So I will be putting some in an envelope towards another.
awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping to have mine by the meetup. It's a guy in the community, in the 2A community, Big Dre, and I want him to make mine, the one I want. So I just need to. I haven't got with him because I'm not prepared,
We know.
but I want to be. So I'm hoping maybe March. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. I'll be struggling. It could be February. It really could be. I'm not even kidding.
We don't know it, Gina. We don't know.
Oh, but I'm trying to be good. It could be now, but I'm trying to be good. I heard Mira, so that's why. But oh, I need to be patient. Patience is. usually what I am. But when I want something, I am not patient. And sadly, it's just that I want a lot of things at one time. I'll put the tattoos to the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
One, I do want one soon. I am getting the one tomorrow, but that doesn't count to the other two,
Hey,
y'all.
Howard.
That one's already taken care of.
That was
Hey,
2023.
Howard J.
Yeah.
That was actually a
That
2023.
was
I had to
2023. That don't count.
postpone. It was already taken care of. I had to postpone the appointment. See, it was that's last year's stuff. So yeah, but I heard, so I'm gonna get with them.
Okay.
Hey Skilly, Happy New Year. Listen, I need everybody not to go over to 2A in LA and become a member. Don't do it. I looked at the perks, y'all. It ain't nothing over there. Nothing. So I hope y'all didn't, because ain't nothing over there. Just saying. I would not steer y'all wrong. Hey, so blessed.
Very
How
so
you doing? Happy New Year. So that's really all I've been doing is looking at chicken coops and writing down wish lists. That's all I've been doing. And realizing that I just have to be patient. I, mm, I,
good.
I'm not thinking that out loud, but yes. Yes, Urban. I've been looking. I really want to put it off a little bit because I think I want to get I don't want to get chicks. I want to get them a little bigger. Um Probably a couple months old at least. And in Ohio, ain't no way I'm gonna put them out there when it's cold, so I can put
Mm-hmm.
that off until like May
Mm-hmm.
or so, which means that I can check other things off my wish list.
Mm-hmm. And that gives you time to get accustomed to them before the weather hits.
Pullets. Yeah, that's what they call it. That's what Liddy B told me. Hey, Veggie Farming.
Hey, veggie farming.
How you doing, sis? What would be your plan for the winter? With the chickens, they'll be okay out there. I'll put a heater out there, a heater lamp. Um, but they'll be okay. The thing is, y'all, I be wanting I be wanting the nice coops. Hey, True.
We know.
Anyone like that tattoo in 20 years? I have two other ones, and I one of them I don't anymore. But my other one, I think I'll forever like. The other one I already have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yes, the one I'm getting tomorrow, I will. I might cover up the one I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I had a
it's
cover up, got it over 20 years ago and covered it up.
it that one is over 20 years old. It was my first one. The one I don't like is my first one. Because I think your first one I was 18
Yep, the same.
and you just pick stupid stuff.
Mhm.
Now it just looks stupid.
And I think you don't know. My first one, it keloided up.
uh,
So I didn't know. So anytime I went after that, I talked to the person and let them know. And they always just took their time after that. And I never had it happen again.
hmm Yeah, and the sad part is my first one. The color is still vibrant. It don't want to be unseen, and I'm like, I don't like you anymore. So I'm probably gonna cover it up. But that ain't even on my wish list. To be quite honest, it's not that serious. Um, people is seeable usually in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because that's usually where I would wear like a shirt that would show it. It's in the vicinity. It's actually literally not to. It's literally right above my boob. So, but I think it looks stupid now. I mean, it doesn't look stupid. I think it just was a dumb idea. but I like the one that's on my arm. One on my wrist will be kind of a tribute to my mom. And I want to do my other arm and my leg.
12 years old, Sam? 12?
Sheesh. I have been wanting them all removed since I was. What? No, ma'am. I like mine. I like tattoos, though. That's just me.
I don't see him anymore. I don't.
Let's see.
I don't see.
Veggie is, I'm the same way. And my brother got me my first one. I told him that's what I wanted for my birthday. My brother is 7 years older than me. And I was like, I want you. Because he asked me what I want for my birthday. He always give me whatever. And I was like, I want a tattoo. No, sir. He would not say that. um, and he paid for it. And the one here was my first one. It costs more than the one on my arm, and it's way smaller. I was like, some of these tattoo
Yep.
artists, that's why now I'm smarter about it. I don't just
Yep.
go to anybody. He was somebody that was kind of known in the city, but it is so basic. And then the other guy I went to was very well known, and his prices were more reasonable, and it's a way bigger tattoo. Don't laugh. Are you laughing at Jovan?
I'm laughing at Mike.
Oh, I can't believe you got a tattoo at 12, child. Was running around with gangs since I was 8. Believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it. She live in the shy. Believe it. They different there. You pay for skill and knowledge. Amen.
Yeah.
That's true. And this time I'm just being a different headspace. I wanted a person of color, preferably a female. I have never had a female tattoo artist. And I found one. We're going to see what she do. I've seen her work. I liked it. I sent her what I wanted to get. I knew she was going to be able to do it. I knew it was going to be something she could do. And yeah, needles don't bother me. Needles don't bother me. I've never been that person, but I do have friends that are like that. That I have friends that would like pass out from needles. I'm like, I go and get blood drawn or whatever. I'll be like, they'd be like, it's about to pinch. Just do the dang on.
They don't bother me at all.
You ain't got no face tattoo. I'm done. That would be the only place I would never do my neck or face. I don't. I only go to females for my tats. Really, white side. This would be my first time, and if she do really good, she gonna be doing my one on my leg for sure. My leg is next, and then my arm, like here.
I tried piercings too, and they keloided up. I used to have my ears all done. Had to let them close.
Most people do one or the other. My daughter does the piercings. She's had too many areas pierced. I'd be like, girl, when she turned 18, she did 18. I think she did every year 18, 19, 20. Let me see. She didn't do her tongue. What did she do? She did her belly button first at 18. Mm-hmm. So she did 3 years straight.
Mimi's got all the piercings. I went to get my belly button pierced, and I thought it was 18. I thought it was with a gun, and I saw they did it with the needle, and I was like, no, I'm good.
That's don't wear none of hers anymore. When I say none. She's taking them all out. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, all that for what? Now she does have one tattoo, but she didn't go crazy with the tattoos. Mm-hmm. I just told her, as long as she didn't come home with no piercings in her face. I just don't like don't be messing with your face. I mean, I just don't. Oh yeah, that's not my thing.
Mimi's got the gauge in her nose. I hate it.
I think nose rings are cute, but I would never do mine. But I have done a fake one before for a Halloween costume, and I was like, it's just cute, but no, I ain't doing it. I think sometimes when people I've seen people do their cheeks is cute, but I'm not doing it. I definitely like a tongue ring. My cousin, I have a little cousin, and me and her look so much alike that even family on our opposite sides, because we're related through our dads. And so, like, one of my cousins, one time she used to work in the hospital here, and one of my older cousins was in the hospital from my mom's side, and she thought I walked into her room. And she was like, Gina, how you know I was out here? And she was like, I'm not, my name ain't Gina. She was like, but Gina's my cousin. And she was like, she your cousin how? And she didn't know the daughter, but she knew her dad because of my dad. And it's been the same way with me. I've been places where people mistaken me for her, and we're ages apart. She's probably 6 years younger than me, easily. But she got her tongue pierced, and I used to tell her I live vicariously through her because I love a tongue ring. I just won't do it. I like them. I think they're cute. I think they're sexy. To be quite honest, I ain't gonna lie. I do, but I would never do it. I have tattoos, but I jump. Really? When you go to the doctor? Oh, y'all so scaredies. I ain't getting no thug life. Not happening. I don't be scared of the needle at the hospital. They don't never hurt. I was gonna do the brow. I work with a lot of women. I'm just gonna say that, just women, that have their brows tatted, and then their eyeliners. I was like,
Eyeliner.
I didn't even know having eyeliner tatted was a thing. And
Mm-hmm.
my oldest, she has her eyebrows tatted. What do they call it? They don't call it
Permanent
tattoo.
makeup. Permanent.
They call it. This called something though. I forget what it was called, what she did, but basically that's what it is. It's tatted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, girl, what are you? She's like, she wanted it to have a certain look. I'm like, but eyebrows have never been a thing for me. Mine usually get too much, and I have to shape them and everything. I don't need no.
I have never cared about my eyebrows.
I don't need no extra.
I might go once a year, just like as a pamper thing, and I'll go and get them threaded. That's just for me. Microblading. Yep.
Microblading, that's what it's called. Mary, you're a fool. Talk about you got to get a face tat to let them know that you ain't never leaving these streets. It's rapper or trapper life. Ah, that's not. Well, that is ages. Listen, the people that are 6 years older than me are they might as well be on walkers. We are ages apart. Don't do that to me. I have to feel like, I'm younger than some folks. So when you be like my brother, he's 7 years older than me. I call him old every birthday. Every. Happy birthday, old man. Although I do it to my baby brother too. I've seen the permanent. I think that's seen the permanent mascara, something with the eyelashes too. I'm like, it's just weird. I don't know. It's not for me. Geneva got a tongue ring. Ah, don't tell her I told you. That does not surprise me. Everybody know the microblading. Y'all out here microblading. I see 3 comments in a row. When you like try some mystery seeds from
You can keep them seeds. So you can give them away. Do a giveaway.
Dragon Country. What the heck is happening? Wait a minute. What you know about some microblading now, Howard J? I was gonna get it. I am into brows. I love my brows, but I would never microblade because they grow so thick anyway. As you guys can see, I don't have a problem with hair growing on my body. It's ridiculous. It's annoying sometimes. It is. You're 6 years older than me. True. Where's your walker? Girl, I be trying to act like I have to feel like I'm young somehow. I need weed whacker. Same. Same. My granddaughter had a bull. She took it out, thank God. Had a what? What's a bull?
Is
What's
that
a
the thing in
bull?
the nose?
Oh, is that what that is?
I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't know. The wife had it done. That's how. Oh, okay. Yeah, my daughter has it, and it's cute on her. She don't have as thick of hair and all that. She don't have all the her eyebrows don't grow in as thick as mine, all that stuff. So I'm not. There she is. Hey, Geneva.
Hi.
Happy Friday, sis. I'm not. I'm just saying. But I like them. I do like them. The little dumbbell, and yeah, I think that's cute. I think that
That's
is
what it
cute.
is.
What's that?
I was reading Skilly's comment. Yes, I think that's what it is.
What was he talking about? I forgot. I'm gonna whoop you. Oh, the thing, the bull. Okay. I'm not. See, piercings.
Mm-hmm.
I have one little piercing since I probably was a little girl. So
Mm-hmm.
I have thought about getting a second as an adult. It ain't a big deal though. Got a crow tatted. Y'all done. I can't. But yeah, I definitely am getting the one tomorrow. It's nothing big. It's going to be on my wrist, and it's just some wings and my mother's initial and her birth year, and the year she passed. It's very simple, but it's cute to me.
Mm-hmm.
It means something to me. And yes, in 50 years, I'm still going to like it, except for this one. That one got to go. It's got to go. I'm going to get it covered up at some point. I just don't know what and how. I know what I want on my leg, don't know what I want on my arm. I almost want a half sleeve. I'm a little crazy with it now, so yeah. I think once you go down that it's almost like anything. Once you start, you probably tattoos especially. They say once you get one, you just keep getting them, and I believe that. I believe it.
I don't know. After my last one, I just didn't want
Your
any more.
last one was number what?
5'6".
Exactly.
But
Where's your argument,
yeah,
Tia?
but
Where's your
after that,
argument?
I was like, I don't. I'm done. I'm done. I got
I'm about,
everything I wanted. I'm done.
I'm about 4 or 5 away from you. I got to catch up. And I've been wanting at least another one for a long time, and I kept putting it off. Yes, that's what. Yep, that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Mhm.
So I'll drop a picture in our group chat to show you it when it get done, and it's gonna have color to it because that's what I want. Um, so we gonna see. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I was supposed to have gotten it done already, but we had to postpone. So I'm excited. I can't wait. And some tells me she will be the person to do my next one. and that's exciting for her. And she's a young girl too. She's a younger tattoo artist. But I don't know a lot of women here who do it. But it was definitely my goal to find one. Oh, Geneva said I have one tattoo. And the only reason why I didn't get it covered up is because it's the same day I met Mir. And see, Mir, you on her throwing her up under the bus. Mm-mm. I have a tattoo. Well, actually, his name is Ricardo, and he's from Ecuador. I don't know what we. I don't know what's happening. I have real tattoos, scars. Not them. That
I
listen,
got to.
the one I want on my leg is to cover up the scar. It ain't just for that reason, but it's gonna be partially for that reason. They do have better stories.
Mm-hmm.
They do have better stories. I feel you, True. I got those too, though. Listen, I think we all got scars.
Mm-hmm.
We all do. But I got a spider bite like 20 years ago, and it left a scar on my leg. And Lord knows, y'all know I don't like nothing, spiders or any other insects for that matter. You still got a scar from your childhood? I don't think I have any from my childhood.
I do.
I remember riding a bike and getting like road rash all the way up my thigh because I would skid out, and it's healed over.
I
I don't
still
have
have a lot of scars from my childhood. A
nothing.
lot. Hands, knees, my arm.
No, no. All the things that I never broke anything as a kid. Never had
Never broke
stitches.
anything.
Um, I didn't have my first break until I was well into adulthood. I broke my ankle doing box jumps at the gym, and I didn't break it doing the jump. I broke it coming off the box from the jump. Dang it! But yeah, no, I don't. I don't have any from childhood. All my scars are probably from being an adult, burning my hand when I'm cooking, or scratching, up against something, or just dumb stuff. Unless I just don't notice that I have them. Not that
Maybe
I'm
you just don't see them anymore. Like I said, with my tattoos, I just don't see
what
them anymore.
to the orphan. What did I miss? Joe. Ain't nobody talking to Joe. I should have known that's who said that. All my scars are from my childhood. All of them?
Not all of mine.
Choose one day. Yes, Geneva. I crawled on heating vent as a baby, burnt
Aw.
sign on my knee, faded, gone by the time I was 20. What? And that's why you should not go to the gum, the
The
gym. I
gym.
know what he meant. Injuries happen there. They definitely do. Um,
Same, Nikki. I was a tomboy.
Me
I was the
too.
only girl in the neighborhood.
Me too. Yeah, well, my because I had so many cousins and then my brothers and stuff, we were all, and we all lived in the neighborhood, the same neighborhood. Not all, but the majority. Like I had one, two, three, four, five sets of cousins that lived in the within walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
So we would just walk over to each other's houses all the time. Our birthday parties, all the pictures was nothing but cousins.
Mm-hmm.
There's no room for friends. It's gonna cost enough to feed the cousins, and I was the only girl. So, um, yeah, definitely tomboy, but still girly at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say. But like we lived where we grew up at. It was to me kind of country, because there was no sidewalks, mailboxes across the street. Our yards were really, really huge, and your mailboxes were across the street. It was not odd for somebody to ride a horse down the street. We definitely heard roosters and chickens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it wasn't country to the point where it was like acres between houses. It wasn't that kind of country. So we would where we stayed at, there was like a creek. Um, I don't know, maybe walking 5 minutes from our house. So we would walk down to the creek. We would throw skip rocks across the creek. We would catch the little frogs that would be jumping up. It just like stuff that I don't like now. I used to catch crickets and grasshoppers, and we would put them in jars. That stuff didn't bother me as a little girl. Now, let a cricket jump near me and we about to fight. Like, don't even come. If you look like you want to touch me, we about to throw hands. I don't even know who I was back then, but I remember doing those things, catching things. One thing I never liked, I didn't like spiders as a kid. Don't like them now. Don't like them. I probably will never, ever like spiders. For one, they are the devil's spawn. They are. And the fact that nobody can ever tell me their purpose in life, and they always like, but they eat all the other. That's not purpose
What's their
because
purpose?
because no, those other bugs don't need to exist either. So
Population control.
of what?
The bugs they eat.
No, the other but all the bugs do not have a reason to exist. The bees are the only ones that have found a purpose in life, and I will let them exist. But the rest,
Because they work.
and they create honey. They have purpose. Oh, you broke them back to back, 24 and 25. I have scars from when I had chicken pox. I had chicken
I
pox
do too.
twice. Yeah.
I got you beat. I had chicken pox.
Ugh. Now the kids don't even have it. All my life I had to fight. I got a burn scar on my arm when I don't remember because apparently I was a baby. I have a lot of burn scars. I used to work at Casano's, which is a pizza place here when I was in high school. And they had them big ovens that you gotta get put the pizza in and get the pizza. I would always be burning up. Although I don't really have any, I don't have any scars, y'all. But I used to be tearing these dang on things. The gym is not good for you. It is good for you, but you do get injured.
I still have a burn mark from when my sister burnt me with the curling iron.
Wow. Maybe my skin just heals from that stuff. Well, I was like you, Nikki. Only girl, all boys. One of my cousins, one of my mom's first cousins, she had 7 boys. 7. And then there was my other cousin. She had 3, which is my mom's first cousin. Um, then it was my 2 brothers. I didn't have any kids, but she also lived in the neighborhood. Now, on my dad's side, I wasn't the only girl. It was on my mom's side. There was some other girls on that side. I backed up on my grandma's stone heater. Ah, Lord Jesus. My pox vaccine scar gone finally. Wife older still has hers. Wow. I didn't have any scars from it, but I remember having it because I was my second time I got it. My great grandmother had passed away, and I couldn't go to her funeral
Mm.
because I had chickenpox, so I had to stay at my great aunt's house. Same here. I knew how to play with the boys, and I knew how to play with the girls. Same. And I only got to play with the boys until us, by the time I was like probably preteen, they became all my bodyguards, basically. Like they weren't to where I knew it until I was much, much older. But I used to wonder why none of the guys in the neighborhood would try to talk to me. Like, you know how, when you get that teenage age and you know, all the guys, guys run into you. They, oh, what's your name? No, 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 I never had that. Come to find out, it was a reason. There was a lot of threats from my brothers and cousins. These guys couldn't even say, they would be scared to say hi. And I'm like, this is some BS. Ugh. I used to tell some of them too, like, "Oh, you a punk. You scared. You ain't gonna talk to me because you scared of my brother." Ugh. Almost getting these guys beat up. Where's that stuff? A scar on my eye from when I was a kid. It's not as noticeable now. My baby brother probably does too. I remember he got hit in the eye and had to get stitches. My older brother threw a rock from ridiculously far from where my baby brother was. I'm not even kidding you. To even hit him or anything for that matter. And he hit my brother in the eye with it. That's how good his arm was. I'm like, golly. And they were young.
I
Well,
probably should have had stitches, but I never did.
spiders spin webs, really? No purpose. No purpose. Spiders are the keystone insect. What does that mean? Please elaborate. Aloe for birds. That sounds like different level ish. What did you say, Tia? Joe, I talk about that sound like different level ish.
For my sister when she burned me,
Oh,
did that?
uh-uh. A dog and a hot comb. Oh, the hot comb was a nemesis back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know, y'all see, I have thick hair, so hot comb Sunday. Oh, I used to hate getting my hair pressed because my mom didn't give me relaxers, so I was 12. I was almost junior. No, it was before. It was like when I went into junior high. Where you see? I
Nothing.
felt like I'm behind.
You are a little bit. Not much though.
Uh, nope. Nope. Rashad is not going on me. Nope. Jovi. Nope. But not on my as a tattoo. Word got out there was a warning for any guy that even looked your way. Facts. I found out though. I found out for sure, and it didn't stop when I got grown. It was some that still wouldn't look twice my way. Even then, I'm like, y'all tripping. A dog literally off the ground until which really meant that they didn't need to because if you too scared because of my brothers and them, you ain't the one. Until my arm and bit me. No, I grew up around dogs, so I've never had a dog. I've never had a dog bite me.
I haven't either.
I
Not
have a
for
broken
real, for
bone in
real.
my hand that clicks now. Oh, that sucks, Mirror. Ugh. Actually, you can use spider webs to code. I'm gonna just keep going. Insect population. What is the purpose of the insect population?
They
There's no
all
purpose to
have.
any of them. Have you ever seen anything like there all the movies and things that you've seen out in any of them? Is there like the only time I've ever seen a movie where insects weren't like a scary part of the film or TV show is an insect in Bug's Life.
Well, that's how come we don't take movies as at face value.
No, it's face value. They are the devil's children. Duh. If you ain't willing to risk it all, sunshine.
Gina out there trying to get people hurt just to play.
First of all, they ain't about to hurt nobody. Because first of all, if I am interested, they definitely ain't about to hurt nobody because they ain't gonna go against me. So you being scared for nothing. Because you assume you have to assume that I'm scared, which I'm not. Because they don't play with me like that. So they was just being punks in these streets with those guys that's willing to risk it for a biscuit. Still have my polio scar. Really? I don't know much about polio.
Remember, my grandma still
None.
had hers.
Zero insects have no purpose. They are from exactly purpose of insects is to make us facts mirror. Thank you. What about Spider-Man? Don't like him. Of all the, and I'm a Marvel fan, y'all. I am a huge Marvel fan. Of all the Marvel characters, he is. I mean, I don't hate Spider-Man, but he's not my favorite. He's not even. By the time he makes it to the list, is I'm at the bottom. Like I don't even. His movies just didn't do it for me. So he can kick rocks with the rest of them, with the rest of the spiders. Was a real queen pen. What's a queen pen? I'm not a queen. You have a spider tattoo? Never. Never.
Mimi does.
Never. You got to be kidding me. I wish I'd known that.
Don't
Why?
ask me what it is. I just know it's some type of spider tattoo.
Never.
Because
Y'all,
she's an adult.
mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's what she told me, y'all.
Mm-mm. When I started gardening, bugs was going to be a real issue for me when I first started. And I just got to a point where like the second year where I was like, I didn't bother the spiders. I'm like, you could be here. But I literally talk to them when I go out there if I see them. I'd be like, I'm not supposed to see you. Like you could be out here, but you have to be where I can't see you. Because if I can see you, then I got to get rid of you because you
You do
can't.
better than me. You know, I go in the house. They can have it.
I can't do it. But without Spider-Man, who will save Gotham City?
Not Gotham City.
Spider-Man didn't save Gotham. First of all, was that Gotham? I thought
No, it
Gotham was
wasn't
where
Gotham.
Batman is.
Gotham is Batman.
That's a whole nother comic. Mira, you ain't
Spider-Man
a fan.
Queens. I think Spider-Man is Queens.
First of all, Mary, you're not a fan. I'm like, Gotham City? That sounds like the Joker and Batman. I went on my own several dogs afterwards. Oh, I went on to own several dogs afterwards. Yes. I have had one nip at me before. It was a friend's dog. She was a pit. And I remember telling her, I said, you're gonna have to put her down. I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm not trying to be funny. And she was a puppy. She wasn't she that's the reason why she couldn't even break skin. She was a puppy at this time, but her aggressiveness, I was like, this is gonna be a problem. And they kept her and she was a problem. She actually mauled her godson. He had came into her house. Um and I don't think her husband knew that Lucy was their dog, was loose. And when he walked in, Lucy attacked. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, and this is a baby. He was like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she didn't kill him, but she messed him up
Mm-hmm.
really bad.
I think that's why I really don't play with Kodak. I'm like, there's playing and then there's not playing. And that's what we're not gonna do. We don't play like that. You wanna
Mm-hmm.
play like that, we're gonna get the collar.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I used to do the tugging and stuff with the growling with my dog, but she never was like when they're being aggressively growling. Their hair is
Mm-hmm.
gonna stick up. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
look like they're about to do something. Yeah.
Chewy tried to bite me. He gummed me, y'all. He gummed me.
Y'all, I'm just was, I just silence.
I felt it though. He was trying to bite me.
I'm done. I'm done. He Spider-Man was New York. See, Mary ain't no fan. Tia threatened me with a good time. I'm done. Only attack brown people. Um, that dog was an uncle.
They be like that
I'm
sometimes.
done. What? How do we get there, Howard J? He gummed you. Say it different. Chewy is old. He don't got no teeth.
He don't got no teeth. I was trying to cut around his face because his hair grows and he can't see. I was trying to cut around his face and he don't like it and he bit me. But it was his gums. And you're still getting your hair cut.
Right. With his old self. Mm-mm. I am done. So it was something else I was gonna ask about in my brain. It's not working. That's what I need to stay out the chat.
You trying
Um, um, but it was something else. It's New Year, so what we talked about my savings goal, my so as far as my goal to getting healthier. So of course this week I prepped. I did a meal plan for my meals for our home for dinners, but I also prepped for lunch this
what you
week.
cut?
I made it was called unstuffed.
Oh yes.
Yes, unstuffed pepper,
Peppers.
skillet pepper, something of the name, something. Basically, it's like having a stuffed pepper, but it's not. So you chop up the peppers into pieces, and then you still have the ground beef and onion and rice and tomato sauce and seasonings and whatnot.
So
And
basically, it's like prepping the pepper soup because when I would prep
it
the
is. It is
soup,
not soupy.
yeah, I just wouldn't put the broth in.
No, I
But
put broth in because you got to cook the rice. So you put in 2 cups of broth and 1 cup of rice in the meat and sauce mixture, and then cover it, and then it cooks it down.
I do mine without rice.
That's right. So you would not do the broth. These comments are funny. Yeah, that's why I get. That's why I stopped looking because
Yep,
they out of control.
I'm gonna try that and prep
That's why.
some too.
Yes, it's like a deconstructed stuffed pepper. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I love bell peppers, but I don't like it as a stuffed pepper because the whole pepper being kind of softer, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care for. But if it's chopped up
I can
like
eat it like
that,
that. Same.
and it was good. So that's what I had for lunch this week. And then I also took like a banana and apple every day to work. I typically don't eat breakfast. I had some coffee probably every day this week because it's cold here. This morning it was 19 degrees, what it feels like a 15. And when it tells me it feels like 15, it might as well be 15. That always irritates my soul. But it was cold all week. So I had one day, I think it was Wednesday, I had coffee and espresso because I was like tired and
Mm-hmm.
it didn't help. Somebody always offered me stuffed peppers when I was a kid and didn't like it. Now that I do, I haven't seen a single soul make stuffed peppers.
I didn't like it as a kid, but as an adult, I like them. My daughter likes them. I actually got her some from Costco because I didn't want to make any, and she loved those. And we put the rest of them in the freezer.
I don't like them like that.
Oh, I
I've
don't.
tried
I'm
it.
like you. I don't eat the pepper. She doesn't eat the
You
pepper.
the
She's the only
inside,
one. We just eat the filling.
but I like peppers. So when I grow peppers
Mm-hmm.
this year, I'm definitely gonna. But I use my homegrown peppers for my
Mm-hmm.
um, deconstructed pepper dish because I when I grow peppers in the summer, the spring and summer, I you're never gonna eat. Well, I'm not because I grow a lot of peppers. I'm never gonna eat all my peppers, so I usually dice them up. I dice some and some I slice to cook in dishes later.
And you
So,
dehydrate.
yep. So all I did is took some out the freezer, and I don't know how many. It probably was like a cup and a half, almost 2 cups of peppers,
Mm-hmm.
and I just threw them in.
I might make some this weekend. I might.
It's
Probably
delicious.
not.
I think I want. I'm thinking about making some collards this weekend to have with my lunches next week, and just do like protein and veggie. But collards just sounded good to me because Lydia was talking about it, and I was like, I got some smoked turkey down there.
Mm-hmm.
I can make some collards, or I can, because I'm not big on. I'm not a. I'm trying to think of how I can say it different. I feel like I can't say anything, but
They
I'm not
just
a.
waiting for you to slip up.
I'm not a big meat eater. I don't eat a lot of meat. I just
Yeah.
don't. I don't really. I'm not big on it. T already knows this because I talk to them about this all the time. So I might, instead of doing having meat in the greens, I mean, I'll have it in the greens of smoked turkey, but I won't make it something with it. Um, I might do some beans, like some red beans,
Mm-hmm. That
maybe some
sounds
red beans
good.
and rice and some greens.
That sounds amazing. My eating healthy journey did not start this week like it was supposed to, but it will start next week.
Yep, that's all. That's all that matters. You know what? I have a lot of carnivore friends. I hope I see laughies, so you could just be there. She said, I wish I could relate. But I actually have friends that literally like
Like
that.
Miss Alicia, she does like the carnivore diet.
Lydia is pretty much like that. She can
Mhm.
just have chicken and fish and stuff and not
Me
have
too.
any
Same. There's
starches
been
or
times where
whatnot.
I've only had meat for dinner.
Not me.
I'm okay with it. You know, I love me some steak, so
No, he will be in spirits in the movie. Ooh,
Spider Man.
I miss Spider-Man. Oh Lord. Literally seemed like everyone stopped making stuffed bell peppers. You guys need to make some. You guys need to make some.
I have some video. I have a video on stuffed pepper and the soup and the prep in it. 'Cause we love them.
Yep. Tia, love her. I knew y'all was waiting. I knew it. You ever had kata? It's a Brazilian steak.
No, let me look and see. Let me look that up.
I don't like steak, y'all. I don't. I don't
That
hate
is
it.
how
I
Marcus
don't really
won
like it.
me over. Um, when we first met, he worked at a restaurant, and every Friday night he'd text me and be like, "You want some prime rib?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." And he would bring me prime rib every Friday. And it wasn't just like a slice. It was
Mm-mm.
not a steak.
Yeah. Not a fan.
That looks amazing.
Oh, Howard J said it's amazing.
It looks.
Mm-mm. Not my thing. And I've had a bite or two of a steak that I thought was really good, but I still won't. It won't be something I go out and order. It's just not my
Mhm.
dish. It's not my thing. Here lately, most things aren't because I'm not even that big on chicken anymore. I've been eating a lot more salmon when I want something. Although I do like a roast, a beef roast, or
We did roast today. We had beef and noodles.
I do beef and noodles, and I do like ground beef at times. But yeah, I was trying to. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find the spelling again.
It looks good. I'm gonna have to show it to Marcus and see if he can make it on the grill. We
Mm,
had a Brazilian restaurant. They closed, but we had a Brazilian restaurant. I wonder if like I hadn't and just didn't realize what it was. Because now that I see it on the skewers, it looks familiar.
Um, Joe Bob, why you always know all the stuff? You always know all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just well traveled. I heard if you stop eating meat, you lose a ton of weight. Not true. Probably because you lose stress. Well, no, I get it now.
Mhm.
Really? No. Mm. Oh, he said you should try cooking it the Brazilian way.
I'm looking it up right now.
You're eating 20 honey barbecue wings, thinking about what I'm eating. Howard J. Oh, that ain't true, Geneva. Because I don't eat a ton to begin with. I mean, I have a lot of meatless meals, and it does not bother me. I could do, like I said, for next week. I'm thinking about red beans and rice, and although there'd be some smoked turkey in it, but it's so little. It's just like no,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Um, that's wrong. Meat is a stress reliever. It depends, and the body works harder to break. That is true.
I can see
Burns
that.
more calories. That is true. That is true, Geneva. That is very true. I hear when you do that, people tend to become single. Wow, you guys are terrible. So, is anybody working? I know, was it Truth who said you're also working on the same thing, or was that earlier? Was that Trish? Somebody said they were working on their weight loss journey when I mentioned it earlier. Melvin did ask Jody if he wanted some breakfast. That is disgusting. He did, though. I don't think anybody looked at it like that, Joe Bob, but now I can look at it no other way. Now I can see it no other way. I am done. But yes. So those are the two main things that I'm working on. Health and wealth. How about that?
I like it.
Health and or wealth and health. No, health and wealth. Health is
Health
the
and
hard.
wealth.
Not me. I'm no quitter. Mama that blank drunk all the Kool-Aid. Right. Right. But yes, I those are the two things I'm working on. So those who come to the meetup, I'm hoping that I would have made some progress at that time. Tia supposed to be at the meetup, y'all.
I'm coming.
Y'all get to meet Tia B. Yes. So look, she coming from right across the way,
I'm right around the corner.
right around the corner. Y'all get to meet GiGi. Y'all get to meet TT. Seriously, don't forget the mental aspect of your health. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Depending on when you eat. Yeah, I need to stay out of y'all business. He did ask. He did, Mirror. He asked him, did he want some breakfast?
Oh, y'all see what time it is. We caught that
Shut
yawn.
up. Shut up. I'm about to wrap it up anyway because let me see. Oh no, does he go at 8 or 9? Ain't RGG going live? What? Oh, somebody is that's somebody else. Okay. Y'all, they done changed the way that this thing look. making me work. He must go at 9. We gonna wrap it up anyway because I'm starting to yawn and I'm about to sit back and relax. I think next week, um, I might just do a members only live only and chat with you guys. Um, we'll see. Yeah, I'm just trying not to overwhelm myself. Just
Mm-hmm.
right out the gate
Mm-hmm.
with
Gina, tell us about your membership perks really quick.
I have are there perks on all of them? Because I don't remember anymore. Let me go see y'all. Because it's been so long. But I can tell you that my highest membership perk is if you um, if you get that membership, you could reach out to me and I will one-on-one work with you as far as getting your budget in order, or if you're trying to get some things paid off, like you're trying to get out of debt, I'll help you along the way with that. If you're working on trying to just get your credit score bump, I'll help you out to kind of get you some tips of what I did to get my credit score to keep rising,
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. So I know my highest tier, it covers that. And the reason why it's my highest tier is because that means you're serious.
Yeah.
And it's not that
Yep.
expensive. It really isn't. I don't remember how much my highest tier is, but it still ain't that expensive. I can tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm not going to do is put my time in to try to help, and then you're not really serious about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if you're serious, then that's what you'll do. You'll get that tier. It's not gonna cause you to be in more debt to do it. It's not that much, but it means that you're serious and you're taking my time seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we ain't out here just trying to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. So if you have that tier, you could definitely communicate. You'll be in a situation where you could communicate with me directly to work on um, getting your stuff in order. Fam, you already got your stuff in order. I went back. Where'd you come from? I thought you was gone. You got quiet for so long, just lurking. What kind of person? I'm done. And I don't remember the other two. Let me see if it'll show me if I go to my, because I don't know if it
Let me
does
see.
or not.
I don't think I can see it.
See perk info. All right. I do member shout outs, which I've never done. I mean, I have done, but I haven't done it
Yeah.
in a long time. I need to do some member shout outs because I actually have some new members. You get some member only videos. I haven't done any of those yet, but I have done member only lives um, where we just chatted up. Usually I'll do them before I go live for my Friday night live. Um, but I think I'm gonna carve time out to actually just do a member only live at a different time because sometimes, especially on a Friday, people are getting off work. They really don't. It's harder to tap in if it's 5 o'clock and you're getting off at 5. So we're gonna work that out. But like I said, my highest tier is being a budgeting mentor, which includes anything on the financial aspect. So if it's budgeting, paying off debt, getting that credit score better, um, whatever. So shut up, Joe. $5 holla. Need to change her name to Mama Rich. I am not. I could tell you that. Member only video. Tell me more. I just did. Tell them. But yes. So I think I have, I don't know, 7 or 8 members currently that I'm aware of. I could be off on the count. It could be more. Um, so yeah, I think that's the gist of the tiers. The smallest one gets you the shout outs, member shout outs. Um, Definitely priority replies to comments, but honestly, I reply to all. Every time I get comments on my videos or my shorts or my community posts, I always respond. It might not be right away all the time, but I try to. But I respond to each and every one of them, period. And it ain't only thing is true. But I do, period. I respond to all of them. Why isn't it showing me more? I'm trying to see if it'll get break it down for me. They do this is too complicated. Oh, that's just showing me how to use members. I don't need that. So yeah,
It
you get
doesn't
a
show me
member's
your level.
badge. I bet you get a lot of comments when you wear shorts. I don't wear shorts, not often. I mean, in the summertime, but not still not even often then. Oh, I'm a lot. Why would I get a lot of comments when I wear shorts? I'm gonna act dumb. Gina's rich sister stay to herself and always say, I ain't even got it on me right now. Thanks. Actually, I'm a tough love friend. I am. I've helped some friends out before, and then I will literally say no, and that's a whole sentence. That's it. No explanation. No. I believe in tough love. Like if people just keep coming to you because they can, no,
Mm-hmm.
no. She the rich auntie. Y'all help me clean up the house. You're rich, Gina stopping by. Shut up. You said you get comments on your. Of course I did. I missed it. I missed myself saying that because I would have thought about it too when you said that. Yeah, stop. Can't be an enabler. That
That's right.
facts. Facts. Yeah, I am like that person who's always trying to help people. I've had my cousin. I told you that I'm a twin. We're like twins, darn near. We don't look exactly like, but people tend to think we do. Um, she lived with me. She moved in with me when she was 17 because she got pregnant. She didn't have nowhere to go. I let her live with me. I told her the only rule was she didn't have to pay nothing. She didn't pay no bills. She didn't contribute to my house at all. I was a single mom at the time, but I was okay. But I told her the whole time she was staying with me, my only rule was she had to be working and trying to get into her own place. She had to be putting money away to get her own. And she did. She didn't she lived with me for like a year. She got her money stacked up, got her own place, and now the girl doing amazing. Amazing. She's lived in about 4 or 5 different states since that. She's married with her own kids, everything. She calls me. We talk all the time, and she's always bringing up how she feels like, me being there for her helped her, to be who she is now. But it's just, I don't mind helping people. I had her, I raised
Mm-hmm.
my nieces. I got her custody of her when she was 12, raised her until she was grown. She is the one, my older brother has a bazillion kids, and she is followed by some other siblings, but she's his second oldest child, and he's probably had less than half of his kids that graduated. But I made sure that one did because I don't play that.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to
Mm-hmm.
go to college, but you're gonna graduate from. You're gonna get that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you're gonna get that, and she did, and she thanks me for that to this day because she did get her diploma. Um, but I got to a point where I was like, I can't care for everybody. I mean, I can't take care of
Yep.
everybody. So I had to think about myself. I kept putting myself to the back to be everyone's caretaker. And people called me when somebody that like with my niece, they called me like, well, she needs somewhere to go. Can you get her? Yeah, I'll get her.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the people. She was in the system, and I got custody of her and took care of her. So What up, Tech Money? It is what it is.
They
But
check
I was
me.
in my 20s. I did all those things in my 20s. I ain't had nobody live with me since I was in my 20s, outside of the people who live in my house now. But as far as family members and stuff, and I just won't. Now I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. I won't. Because I'm like, look, let me know. Tell me what you need to get yourself together. I've had nieces call me because they think what they said in the chat. She the rich auntie, and
Mm-hmm.
auntie, my well, I'm gonna say electric because it's different for every state who you pay it to, but they'll say my electric about to get cut off, and then I need blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, let me call you back because one thing about me, I know people. So I know people who work places that can help you out, make sure that stuff gets done. They have all these programs for people who don't really make a whole lot of money. So I called the peoples I know and I was like, okay, my niece, she in the situation. If I have her call you, can y'all help her out and make sure that she good, her stuff don't get cut off? Yeah, told her to call us. I called her back with that information. That ain't what she wanted. What she
Right.
wanted was me to give her some money,
Right.
which probably didn't have nothing to do with her electric. But I'm like, that ain't how I roll. That ain't how I roll. Y'all ain't about to hustle me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the one. I need a bag of that Gina money. I ain't got it. You heard Geneva. I ain't got it. Get myself back on track. I can relate. I got a niece and her new born stand with me. Listen, take money. Been there.
Mm-hmm.
Been there. She wanted that cashmere. Facts.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, poor Pookie. You don't know your auntie. You don't know her because she don't roll like that. She don't roll like that. Now, if it was something different, maybe. I've helped some people out where I the kids can get me to help you out better than just you. You got some little ones. I ain't gonna let no little ones suffer. That's how you can get to my heartstrings. I ain't gonna let them babies do without. I'm gonna take care of them babies. But them grown folks, listen, you be all right. You light a candle. I definitely got an envelope or two or a three or a 10. Facts, fam, fam. I got the envelope. I ain't got it. So you can't get it. That's right. Listen, poor Pookie. They better call their daddy. That's who they needed to call. That's why they called me, because the daddy probably already told them no. This was a long time ago, though, y'all. Auntie Money. Auntie Mommy? No. That ain't my babies. Although I did raise one of them. I did. That's just who I am, y'all. And I got a cousin that's worse than me, and she younger than me. She done raised about four of our cousins. I said, you got to stop doing that, right? Every one of our cousins can't come live with you. She be like, I know, I just can't say no. I was like, you gonna have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have to learn, cause they be stressing her out. I'm like, you can't keep doing it. I know how you feel. Been there, but you can't keep doing it. You sound like AKA loan shark. I don't know how to say the first one. Mm-mm. I ain't no loan shark. I ain't gonna break nobody's knees over no money. But what you're not gonna do is, if you don't pay me back, you're never gonna come back again. That part I do know. I don't like that. I'm not gonna come looking for my money. I'm not gonna do none of that stuff. If you come to me for something, you tell me a day that you're supposed to come back to me, and you don't, duly noted. That's just how I am. They ain't about to bust a grape. People be worried about them foods for no reason. Don't get me wrong, they ain't wrapped too tight either. But when they come, I ain't scared of them. They scared of me. And you would think. My nephew one time told me this. He thought I was the oldest. I was like, I said, sir, before we go into how old you think I am, first tell me how old you think your dad is. Now, mind you, this is my older brother's son. And I can't remember how old he told me he thought my brother was. I wanted to knock all his teeth out. And you think I'm the oldest? It's because I'm the most mature. That's why it is. But just because they ain't got their stuff together, don't mean I'm the oldest. I am not the oldest. Matter of fact, your dad is 7 years older than me, and I'm very offended. Very. But he sure did. He was like, "Ain't you the oldest?" I said, "Excuse me." No, I don't know who told you could speak to your elders that way, but you better watch your mouth. Uh oh, why? Oh, it's not a hashtag, Shawnee. It's just frugal. I'm like, why didn't drop your link? That's what the sharks say. Oh, look, I ain't hip, Gina. That's called bad credit. I would tell an MF for quick. Nah, your credit bad, right? Either you have a heart of gold or you got it. Uh oh, I jumped. Or you got it like that. Run me a $2, damn it. I got you. I got you. Want me cash app it? Our J. Yeah, she can call because she stays in pockets. Wow. Wow. Listen, I don't be on time to play. How old you think your daddy? Right. No, I needed to know how old. If he thought I was older, we gonna start at base. How old do you think that old is? Don't play with me. Now, me and my baby brother, we're literally barely a year apart. But my older brother, do not offend me in that way. Do I look older than him? Give me a 50 or my 20, but done. Yes, y'all drop Frugal in the chat. It'll drop your channel link so people can go check you out. Listen, I felt offended. I still remember that. Y'all don't even realize that the fact that I just remembered that makes me want to call him after this live and go into a whole rant about it again.
That was
And
25 years ago, y'all.
he was like maybe 17, and he's probably like 25, 24, 25 now.
He don't remember. He gonna be like, "What are you
Oh no,
talking
he's gonna
about?"
remember when I'm done. I felt some kind of way. Or I call his mama and tell her about it. Like, you remember your son? She wasn't there, but listen, I was offended. I was offended. But yeah. I'm trying to get my older brother to come to the meetup. I actually told him about it. I'm trying to get him to come. When you do, please play Remember the Time in the background. No, I will never. I will never stop calling him old. I will never. Let me look. His birthday was just passed. His birthday was January 20. No, his birthday is coming up. January 26th. What did I just just text him for, oh, maybe it was Christmas. I'm like, I just texted him recently because we were supposed to go to the range a couple weeks ago, but he be playing too much. He was like, oh, I'm on my way back in the city, but it's gonna be a couple out. No, I don't have time to be waiting on folks. All right, we'll hook up the next time. Because I told you 2 days ago when we talked that I was going to the range.
I'm going
Ninjas
to the range tomorrow. My friend's gonna be in town, so she's never gone, so she's going.
your bestie?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't wait. Awesome. I don't know if I'm going tomorrow. I might go Sunday, but I'm probably not going tomorrow. And I like going on Sunday better here for the one I go to because it's not as like crowded. It be busy on
I felt
Saturday.
like Sunday was crowded too. Even when I went like during the day,
I
it
go,
was still. Why y'all so busy?
yeah, I do. I go like shortly after they open, and it probably be about 8 cars out there already. But they're
Hmm.
like older gentlemen who out there.
When I
And
went last week because I had my class, I got there a little bit early and the doors hadn't opened. There was easily 20 cars outside.
oh
The
no,
doors wasn't even unlocked yet.
oh no. Actually, tomorrow might be the ladies. Let me see. Is it first or second Saturday? I don't know. What's the place? I was gonna say, what's it called?
I don't know, Gina. I don't
I
live
know,
that close.
and they got them everywhere. But I go to Range USA. I don't remember. They usually email me when the ladies day comes up. It might be the second um Saturday. I haven't gone to one yet though. I kind of like just going by myself a lot of times.
I do and I don't.
Yeah, you two finna take it down. Girl, Geneva and Mira was cutting up the other day on their line. Cutting up. And they be live for hours. They game live. And they was playing were y'all playing, was that Grand Theft Auto? But they was cutting up.
I need Marcus to go to sleep so I can go down in the basement and play the game for a while.
He is good people. I love me and my older brother are very, very close. Very. Yeah. That's probably why I be unbothered. Like, yeah, it was Grand Theft Auto. I'd be unbothered with the threats. I'd be like, yo, look, I get my way. Y'all tripping. I get my way. It just depends though. Like I know I always trusted my mom's like opinion. If she met somebody that was trying to like, or even if she just saw them that was trying to like get to know me and she gave me a no, sorry. She always got it right. She only did that to me one time. And every time I ran into that person after that, I was like, thank you, mama. Mama knew.
They be knowing.
Oh,
They be knowing.
I many moons, but back then I was like, ooh, dodged it. Almost got him. Listen, basement games, right, Jovi?
Y'all be looking too much into stuff. Basement is the man cave and he down there playing it. So because he's gone during the week, on the weekend, I'll just wait for him to go to sleep and then I'll play it.
Mm-hmm. Making up the conspiracies. Rain and snow tomorrow. We do have snow
Mhm.
tomorrow. Very high chance.
I don't think we're getting it
None
till Sunday.
outside, Truth. Wait, outside? What state you in? If you don't mind. Just the state. Yeah, man cave. My husband got a man cave. It's called the basement.
It's the basement.
For more formally.
But it really is like his. He's got his train set. He got all this stuff. So I usually don't mess with him. I just go down there, play the game, don't move any of the things, and come back up.
Oh, I touch all kind of stuff. I don't care.
Because he be,
Oh my,
you mess with this.
I do it. Yeah, I did.
Like, this is my train. This is the blah blah blah. I don't want to hear it.
I'm annoying. That's what I am. Annoying. But I don't go down there much anyway. Unless I'm going down to the laundry room. I don't typically hang out in the basement. It's colder down there.
Mm-hmm. And you don't like it
Oh,
when I turn the heater on?
you don't need one. Ain't it just you there, Joe? Subscriptions getting expensive. Oh, is that Georgia? Or did you tell me what state? No. Is that Georgia?
We don't play the same type games. He plays like Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, and I play mostly Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it ain't on my wish list, but I do want a PS5. If y'all want to,
And then we can be on the VR together.
see. Which is so interesting that PS5 has a VR. And I thought I didn't, I'm like, when you said you had VR, that's what I was like, oh, you got the Oculus? See, I have an Oculus, but
I looked it up. They don't cross
no,
platforms.
they don't because Meta owns
Mm-hmm.
Oculus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not getting snow till Sunday.
Hey, CC, Maryland. Ah,
Hey, Cece.
hey, CC, you get it Sunday? I think mine said tomorrow, but it says a higher percentage chance of
Dragon
tomorrow.
Age Inquisition.
Never heard of it. I like stuff like Mortal Kombat. Um, I like, oh, I used to, back in the day, Mortal Kombat is the one I want to play now. That's what I want a PS4 for. I mean, PS5. Because the graphics, I be seeing the trailers for the new ones on YouTube. Destiny always sends me those because we both like Mortal Kombat. And I like thinking games like The Walking Dead and stuff like that. Yes, I like stuff like that where you got to figure stuff out.
I do want to play The Walking Dead on the VR. VR. I needed him. He's got a glass coffee table, and I would not do it because when we went to the VR thing, the like where you go to the building, I took off running.
Can
So,
I be again? I don't recommend.
so
Listen,
he finally moved the glass coffee table so now I could play the other stuff
mm-mm.
on VR. But I want The Walking Dead.
That would be awesome, Mira. Nope. I 10 out of 10. I don't recommend on. I don't think I want to play it on VR. That's
I
too.
do.
It's,
Because we played, like I said, we were at the building and it was a whole bunch of, it was wide open rooms. But for some reason, I decided to take off running and I did, pulled the thing out the wall.
I can't. It's too. Because listen, when I play just on the regular gaming system, because we have played it before, the old one on PS3. So that it was an old version of it. And them jumps, pause it. Let me get myself together. Because what's about to happen, I need to prepare myself.
I'll be doing that with the final. You've seen me on there. I'll be like, I can't. Just, I'm going
If it
upstairs.
was on the VR, mm-mm. And some games I just can't do on the VR. Like on that Oculus, I get dizzy.
Dizzy. We did
So if it's
some
been
type
too
of
much,
skydiving.
nope.
No, I will never do that again.
I did the roller coaster one and literally was sitting. and it feels like you're on a roller coaster.
Mhm.
And my head was swimming for like 3 days. It took me
Mhm.
3 days to shake that feeling, and I was done. I was like, never again. So I'm careful about the games I do choose on there because some of them, it feels too real. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like you'll
Like
be on ones where you're up in the sky and you can look down over the world, and it feels like you're really up there. Look, no, why? Why is this a thing? I don't need it. Jump scares? Nope.
Mike, I'm gonna put that game in the cart, and I'm also gonna put Walking Dead in the cart. My cart just magically comes to me, so I'll just
Mirror,
have to put it in the cart.
you absolutely would swing in real life if you were on a VR. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-mm. I hear jumping out of planes. Nope. Hit me up when you could do tandems. Nope. My listen, that's the part you really feel like it's happening. Mm-mm. I don't like it. Mm-mm. But I do have games that I play on there. I got that Oculus during the pandemic, and now I hardly play it, but me and my daughter, because she has one too, my oldest. So you could, if it's just like any other system, if other people have them, you could become friends on there and you can play together some games, multiplayer games and stuff like that. And we used to do that, but no more, no more. But one day that'll be something I'll end up getting as a PS5. We played one in the arcade. It felt too real. Yep. My daughter did it for her birthday
Mhm.
last year. They went to some place, some virtual reality spot,
Mhm.
and they record you while you're playing so you can take it if you want, you can have it. And they was doing some zombie game, her and her boyfriend. And I was cracking up because what my daughter she never cusses in front of me because mama don't play that. But she just that's we're not that level of parent daughter. But I'm rewatching and they're like cussing as these tangled things is almost getting them, her and him.
I have some videos on my phone because it was an arcade. They're closed now, but it was an arcade and we went multiple times. And I've set up my camera before and recorded it. I've never done anything with it, but I've recorded it.
Oh, it was so funny. I was more amused by the fact that they was freaking out the way they was. It was amazing. That stuff is funny, unless it's me. But when it's them, it's funny. I seen a dude jump out. It took so long for him to get to where you could see land. What? Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. And there's probably a VR game.
They are.
And you will feel like you literally
Mhm.
are falling. I don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah, one day, y'all, when I do get a PS5, Geneva Mirror, we go definitely. Tia, y'all had the five, right?
Mhm.
See, Tia got money.
No, Tia don't.
You got money.
No, Tia don't. You heard me say my wish list just magically disappears.
It does. It does. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Mm-mm. Inquisition. You play 30 hours. No.
I got it. I got it, Mike. Like I said, I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna put it on there.
I could never sit and play something that long.
Well, not straight.
Oh. I'm like, even with Mortal Kombat, I had to take breaks. I love Mortal Kombat though. I think I've had I might been a little bit, not me, my household, a little bit spoiled because me and my brother siblings, but we used to have gaming systems growing up. So I can remember my older brother having the Atari, and then we got a Sega Genesis, and I think after that we might have got a Nintendo, or maybe it's vice versa, the
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo then the Sega. I can't remember, but I can remember one of our first games we had was Mortal Kombat, and that was way back. Like there was probably less than 10 characters on there at that time. I want to say all the originals, so like Raiden, um, Johnny Cage, Sonya, Kano, um, Kung Lao. It might have been 10, maybe 12. I don't know. It wasn't very many. And I have loved that game ever since. And it gets better.
Mm-hmm.
It's more
Mm-hmm.
graphic. And I was so good at it when I was in high school. We used to go to the arcade. And all the boys think they know how to do all the games better than everybody. And so you would play, and whoever lose got to get up and let the next person play. I would be tearing them up. I would be finish him. Yes. Yes, I would be killing them. Killing them. I loved it. And I'm the same way still now. I love that game. Let me see where that I pull the whole skeletal out. I want to see the gruesomeness. They are really gruesome with these dang on finishing moves these days too. Some of them I have to turn away like, wait a minute. I wasn't ready. Cuz they are wild. But I love it. I love it. So I got to get one so I could play Mortal Kombat. Can't hand out PS5s like, boy, bye. We just talked about this yesterday. I want a deal. Ask you who can hook me up.
Ain't no deals.
That's what he said.
Ain't no deal. Steal.
Mirror said that. He was like, man, they still hard to find. Ain't no deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, Howard J, wait till I get one. I'm here for it. And listen, I'll have to get myself acclimated because it'll be a new system, which means I got to learn all the moves, how to do the moves with the system. But I'm here for it. It don't take me long to pick it up, and I will finish you. I don't care who I pick. I'm here for it. Listen, don't let me. Whoever. Let's just connect. Get up out of here.
But I think you have to have the Plus subscription to play online?
Mm. Mir, Geneva,
I
do
think that's
you?
what Marcus was saying. Remember that time he was saying how
I
much it
think he
was,
said
and I
the
was like,
digital.
"You don't need Plus. We don't. You don't do anything that you need Plus for."
I think he said the digital. No, maybe I don't remember. I have a place where you can get 20,000 above ground. Oh no, he's talking about something else. Good news is that PlayStation gives you free games every month. I don't want the free stuff. It probably ain't nothing good that I want. Sometimes they get more. I doubt it. They gave us almost 150 worth of games this month. Really? Yeah, you have to have PS Plus to play online. Okay. How much was PS Plus?
Remember when Marcus was up here, and I was like, I think he said it was 100 and something a year, and I was like, "You don't play like that. No, you're here 2 days a week. You
That
don't."
ain't nothing. 100 or something for the year?
I think that's what he said. 90.
I remember that now. And you told that man no.
He's
Right?
here 2 days a week. He don't need it.
For the 2 days he's there.
He don't be playing 48 hours straight.
He would if he was online.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
You need plus
Otherwise, I'd be like, get
it's
it.
90 a year. I'm here for it, Mira. She see how she's trying to block Willie. I know. I mean, you put that out there. I feel like that was a slight. Like Gina is only $4.99. I feel like
Isn't that the original price, though?
I no, I don't think that is when they came out. When they first came out, I think that's how much they are now. I want us to. Tell me if I'm wrong. I thought they were more than that when they
Why
first
did
came
I
out.
think it was the original price?
But I felt in my spirit that you was hitting me with that. You tripping? It's $4.99. I felt it, but that's just the system, Willie.
800.
Then
Okay.
I got to spend another 100 to get my game. It was like 8. I thought it was. I was gonna say 7, but I thought it was more. I say that because I used to
I
pay
will
6.
say the PS4s are really cheap though. My daughter just got one
I
for like
know.
$100.
I know. I seen they had them for like I think a couple hundred here,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't. I wouldn't be able to play with my PS5 people.
Now
They are
500.
really
Okay.
good, Geneva. I look into it. You know they do that with Nintendo because my youngest she has the Switch, and I do have the Nintendo membership. It's only like $20 a year, um, and they she gets discounts and stuff, but um, she don't really play it that often. She plays it more now, but
We still had the PS4, Mike. We wanted to give the PS4 to the grandkids, and then my daughter got all fussy about it, even though she hadn't played the PS4 and I don't know how long. So we said, you go get a basic PS4. We'll give you the PS4 at the house and we'll give the grandkids the basic one. And she paid like $119 with tax.
wow, yeah, that's what my husband has the PS4. But he literally plays nothing but 2K, the
Mm-hmm.
NBA 2K. Whatever year he has, all almost every year. That's all he plays, and I'd be like, boring, boring. He don't let me play it though, cause I'll whoop him. Y'all, it's weird. I don't know if it's just a wire in my brain,
It
but
is.
once I learn a game, you're done. You're done. He taught me how to play dominoes. I had never played dominoes again. I mean, before. And once he taught me how to play it, I was tearing him up. He won't play me anymore. Sorry, but I'm strategic. I don't play to lose. Just saying. So Howard J.
599.
Once that PS5, show you what I'm playing. I'm gonna show you what I'm really working with. This is running $4.99. Mm-mm. It'll happen at some point. It's not even on my wish list. So
She got to get them chickens first, y'all.
yeah,
She got to get them optics.
yes, I gotta get that firearm.
She got to get the firearm for the optic.
No, I don't need it for that firearm. Ah, sad. I got problems. I got married his gift, and it was 60 a year. Now it's almost 100. Mm-mm-mm. I don't think that's bad though. That's less than $10 a month. Hold
I
on,
don't think
y'all.
it's bad if you're using it,
Oh,
but it's
excuse me.
just like having a subscription and you never, or, like streaming service and you never watch it. She ain't got one, but when she do,
Girl, I don't want to hear it. Y'all, you say 4.99 like that's a deal. They're 500. Mama, don't take that. No mess. It should be. I would take my pistol money and get a PS5. Howard J. Y'all want the smoke? I don't think. I really don't think you realize how. I mean, this is from 1980 something. I got skill. It's just unpacked on since then. Listen, Geneva. Mirror gonna send it to me. He did. I need my snippet. I need my snippet, Mirror. I was on a live yesterday, and Mirror called me a prodigy, y'all. He said I'm a prodigy. It's talking about firearms. All the smoke. Okay. Okay. Mirror called me a prodigy. I'm a prodigy in these streets. Y'all better know it. I'm a prodigy. Yeah. We'll see. You never know. Sometimes, and I ain't been funny. I've had a couple times, twice last year, where unexpected money just fell in my lap. That's how I got them two at Christmas. It has happened. Unexpected. It just be like what? I didn't even know this. So it might happen. It might happen. Wick. Oh, when it comes to game, but then you would think I am a cheater. What they call you, Howard J? Cheater? I ain't worried about you cheating me though. Nah, it ain't. It actually be weird stuff. Like it was. One was. I'm trying to think of what them dang on things is called. Class action. It was a class action chat. I don't even remember sending nothing out about no class action.
They just be coming sometimes.
And I was like, well, if you say so, let's go spend it. Now that I'm gonna spend. That's just like play money right there. It's like it was given to me just to spend.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't got no OnlyFans, but I am a prodigy. I guess I could start me OnlyFans at the range to get to watch me shoot. I'm just saying. What do you say? Y'all got a live stream. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Facts. Howard J don't want no smoke. Hope some money fall into mine. Man, I hope some more fall into mine. As fast as Shakari Richardson. Game Genie. Mm-mm. Okay. We gonna see. I do. Oh, OnlyFans got a class action? Dang. I ain't never put no money there. So I ain't gonna get nothing. Ain't never even put it into my browser. I guarantee that. What did I say, Jova? I don't know. I know I be saying stuff. I don't know what I said. But y'all, I'm about to get off here for real. We almost at 3 hours. RGG should be going live tonight. I think this is what is Donation Friday. I guess. Yeah, I don't be donating because I feel like RGG be trying purposely not to give me nothing. Yep, he going live at 9. Donation Friday. Um, I think he be trying to play me. He knew I came up for Christmas giveaway to get the optic. He knew I came for the optic. Afterwards, I said, "Why you play me on the optic though? Why you play me on the optic? That's all I showed up for. It's good. You gave it to Tina. Tina got a not Gina. Tina. I love you, sis. Don't forget to leave the likes. Thank you, Mira. I need to get out to shoot record stuff. Yes. All right, y'all. It's been real. I'll see y'all in these streets. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen next week. Y'all know. If I go live, y'all know. If not, y'all know that too. But I hope y'all have a good weekend and a good week. Keep it positive and try to make some a difference in some way in your life. Try to do something different. I just show up and win everywhere, no matter what. That is true. But you ain't gonna win at that Mortal Kombat. RJ do be killing me. I'm gonna spank that tail on that Mortal Kombat. Anyway, y'all, good night. Y'all have a good
Yeah. Bye bye.
night. Thank you, Mira.